Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you some books that I've read during quarantine and I think that are worth reading for you. I've read most of these books on my Amazon Kindle, so instead of showing you the physical books, I will show you the covers, the images of the covers. The first book on this list is Artemis by Andy Weir. It's a kind of science fiction book. It's about a girl who lives in the first city on the moon, and she is very poor. On the moon, in this book, there are only rich people who afford everything and those who work for those rich people. She's in the second class, so she wants to participate in a heist in order to have a more comfortable life, so she participates in it. It obviously goes wrong. She's got a very cool humor, in my opinion, and I think that it is a science fiction book, but it's also for people who want to get started with science fiction books and don't know where to start, or just want a fiction novel. The second book is also based in the future. I've also read it on my Amazon Kindle, so here's the cover. The second book is called Ready Player One. You've probably heard about it. It's about people who live in the real world, but there's like a VR world. People work there, they meet others there. It's pretty much a new world for people, and the creator of it dies during this book, and he leaves a contest behind him where people can win the ownership of this world. So everyone decided to get on this contest, even big corporations. So yeah, this novel is very interesting, I think. It's got also like two layers, the real world and the VR world, so it's very interesting if you like fiction, science fiction novels. The next book is Factfulness. Its purpose is to show people how every country is developing, how countries aren't anymore in the three world class system. You know, we've been taught that there's Western world and there's poor people, which isn't correct anymore. I find this book very interesting. You should definitely check it out. If not read it, then at least read the description. The fourth book is Nike. I actually have a physical copy of it, but I lost it. This is why I love my Kindle. I pretty much can't lose my books because I've got everything in one place. So yeah, here's the cover. In this book, he pretty much describes the history of Nike, how every big moment in the history of the company happened. So from traveling the world and first getting the idea of starting a company to being kicked out by factories and stuff like that. It doesn't sound interesting, but it pretty much is. I think that it's the best non-fiction book I've ever read, so I think it's worth the reading. These are the books that I've read during the quarantine. These are the four, but I also want to share two books that I want to read. I can't rate them because I haven't read them yet, but they are Atomic Habits, here's the cover, and How to Be an Anti-Racist. The first one is pretty much a self-development book. I've seen it all over the internet, so I think it will be interesting. I don't know yet. And the last one, How to Be an Anti-Racist. During this pandemic and before, we've seen a lot of hate directed to Black people, Asian people, etc. I think we should help black people and all people that are hit by racism. So, yeah, check it out. Every book on this list will be listed down below in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, maybe share it with a friend. You've got a button down below, so yeah, like it, subscribe it, like the video, subscribe to me, bye.